Hello everybody, how are we doing? Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 live stream. Those of you who were here in the early phase of the last stream will remember this is the flight that went wrong. Why is Flight Sims panicking already? Is everything okay? I think everything's okay. Everything looks to be okay. But yeah, for those of you who don't remember, this is the flight where things went a little bit wrong last time we did it. We tried to get out of here and then we had a certain crash occur and we were unable to make it to Innsbruck. But today we are attempting this same flight again. We're on the ground here at London City. We're going to do the flight down to Innsbruck for the VATSIM event that is currently going on between Austria and Innsbruck. But I figured this would be a good chance to try this route out again and see whether we can get the VNAV to actually cooperate with us this time around. Let's not waste any time, friends. Let's get into this flight here. We got 2.5 hours to make it down to Vienna before the event ends. We'll then take a brief hiatus while I go make my dinner, and then we will be back for this evening's flight. It is not posted yet, but I will be posting it shortly for the Montreal event over on the other side of the pond. Captain Zemp, what is up, my friend? It's good to see you. Hope you are doing well. Let's get underway here, though. Let's make sure that the wheel chocks are set. We'll import our SimBrief flight plan. Let me hear your British. Let me hear my British accent. It only really shows up randomly. I can't necessarily force it. You might get lucky and hear it from time to time, but I can't really force it. I kind of always said I can't force my accent. Whichever one wants to push through and overpower the others is the one that happens at that point in time. Is the best way I can describe it. All right, we've got all of that initialized. We should be seeing, yeah, here come the bags, so we'll open the doors here. We'll open the two main doors and we'll open the cargo doors. Yeah, that's okay. Let's go to performance. Nav data on this aircraft doesn't update, but I've had no issues so far with getting, oh, interesting. Active flight. Okay, active flight plan. I've had no issues with getting everything to work. I just go route, don't I? How's flight school going? Have you done your check ride yet? I haven't done my CPL. I did my mini check ride of, so to speak, if you want, which was my PT1, and I passed that with no problems, but that was just kind of a stage check almost, I guess, not really a check ride. My CPL is hopefully in about a month's time, but flying on the whole is going pretty good. I've got a night flight tomorrow, so I might be able to get you guys a stream during the day. We'll see what time I wake up and what I'm doing tomorrow. We might be able to do something. Munich is our alternate today by the looks of it. It is. So we'll throw that in the alternate. We are flyer, so Charlie Foxtrot Echo, flyer 8479er. No, not company route. That goes in there. And we'll activate. And then, oops, let's go to departure. Runway is 27 today. And we are on the Soka 1 Alpha departure. We'll apply that. When am I going to TXKF again? In the sim or in real life? In the sim, I don't know. I mean, in real life, I don't know either, really, I'll be honest. But which one are you looking for which one do you want me to think about and try and see if I can give you an answer on? As I load in this flight plan. Alpha Lima 9 to Conan. IRL? I'm hoping as soon as I finish my CPL. Really is what I'm hoping. Which it'll probably be mid-February when I leave Florida. And I'm not expecting to start in Ireland until April. So I'm hoping I can get a bit of time to go home between the two then. Direct to Remba, direct to Spy. SPI, next page, SPI. Direct to Lursu. LIRSU. Direct to KRH. KRH. Bathtub. We're going to the bathtub. We're just going to call this waypoint. We're going direct to bathtub. And then Mike 738 to Madeb. I'll activate that. And our arrival is going to be runway 26. What did I decide on? Did I decide on the Arnav? Arnav Zulu. RTT. Maydeb 1 Bravo. We'll apply that. Alright. Performance in it. Fuel reserve, we'll take 30 minutes. Cruise level today is going to be flight level 370. Cruise winds 326 at 53. What major airport am I near? What do you mean, Zem? If you're talking about Bermuda, I'm near the major, if you want to call Bermuda a major airport, then call Bermuda a major airport, in which case I'm nearest to that one. If you're talking about in the sim, well, I'm at London City, so I'm kinda near Heathrow, I guess. Fuel 4650. ISA deviation is -1 today. And our zero fuel weight is 35253, 5253. 35253, sweet. Bags still going in. Passengers are on board. Waiting for the final bags, so we're going to be ready to go here in a second. And hopefully I will be ready to go in a second here as well. Cost index, we'll just put in 50 on this airplane. So there's that done, and then we just need, we've got our takeoff speeds actually, flaps 1, 127, 136, 142, clean by 186, so we'll bug this over here for now, and we'll go 186, 187, okay, no, 186, we'll get auto throttle, yaw damper, VNAV and LNAV, as well as the flight director. Okay, 3,000. That was the Bing for boarding complete, I reckon. 2,000. And we'll go TARA. So we got, oh, that guy, oh. Well, he moved away. He didn't want to be anywhere near me. Oh, he's taxiing out, I think. He's taxiing up, but he seems to have stopped over there. Okay. He was right next to me. Let's close up these two for now until we're sure we're done with everything. Cruise, descent, arrival. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so the route's in, performance is in, we've got our takeoff speeds. We're just gonna monitor advisory 122.8. Alright, am I missing anything? That's gonna go there. We're gonna start up the APU. Verify that it comes up, and then we should be good to go. Seatbelt sign can come on. GPU is in use for now. I'll give it a second. To spool up. 0.1 down. Let's just have a look what our trim should be. Trim should be 2.3. There, up. I'm gonna assume it's up. Weather. Alright, we've got the APU on, so we can. Okay, GPU has been disconnected. We can come over here to ground. We can get rid of the GPU. Verify the parking brake is set. We will shut these two doors now. Close and close. Wheel chocks can come off. Crack, pushback, and departure. Nah. We're fine. I don't know what that guy's doing. But okay. Believe we are ready to climb. We'll climb to 3,000 initially. We'll swing our heading around to 270. There we go. Just so we have it. Alright, startup procedures then. We'll make sure that everything is clear. It is. Let's go ahead and get the beacon on. Bring the sounds up. That's my microphone. My microphone. Sound up. And we'll start. There's no UK controllers in the minute. There's Heathrow Tower, but that's it. monitor this one internally. N2 is rising. Ignition, ITT slowly going to start to rise up. Around 20%. We'll look for a rise on N1, hopefully. There's 20. We have ITT rise and N1 rise. There we go, there's N1 rise. It's weird, I was like, is it actually gonna rise, or it didn't want to for a second there. It changed its mind in the end, it is now rising. So flaps 1 for departure. Good, we can switch the APU off. Just want to have a look at why. Okay. We'll do a quick flight control check. Roll to the right. Roll to the left. Pitch up. Pitch down. Rudder to the right. Rudder to the left. Flight controls are free and correct. Bring this back. And okay, APU has spooled down. Taxi lights can come on at this time. Everything is in the 12 o'clock position, which is good for the E-jet. London City traffic, flyer 8479 taxiing to 27 via Tango, Mike, London City traffic. Alright. Let's go. Parking brake is released. Let's gotta move on here, guys. I haven't seen that KLM go past yet. No, he's still chilling down there, which is interesting. Oh, and he's gone. There's another one supposedly on final, but I think that's just a volante traffic. I don't think it's actually on pattern. Anyways, going around. It's I can never tell if flight director is on, because like normally you click it and you get the magenta up. Click this side. That doesn't do anything. I know when It would be nice if there was a light above the flight director button. Oh, there's the KLM's back at least. Got quieter there. Why'd I get quieter for? Interesting. We're gonna continue for now then. Alright, let's go. Landing lights on, stereo cockpit on, strobe lights on, all lights on. London City traffic flyer 8479er taking off 27 right, Soccer 1 Alpha departure, London City. Alright, friends, sun's coming up. Static takeoff for this bird today. All the runway we can get. Alright, on the brakes, here we go. Engine look good. Power set. Off the brakes. Chrono starts. Airspeed is alive. Engines look good. Throttle hold.
80 knots.
80 knots.
V1. Rotate.
Close the vertical climb. Gear coming up. Doesn't have the best concept of speed and altitude holding. Come up top here, those lights can go off. And sounds back down now. Beautiful departure out of London City. Oops. Saw nothing. Yo, what's good, my G? How are ya? It's good to see ya. So we're gonna hold 3,000 for the Heathrow jets that might be above. And we'll hold 250. There's land point. London City 6, and then we got 7 miles to Soccer, and then we'll climb away, as you can see over here. And then that turn. Max 250, why does the aircraft not want to do 250? Like, I know we're max 210. Why does it want to do 250? Flaps are all the way up. Gear is up. Not sure why we're stuck on 250, but we are. We'll see what happens passing Soccer. Soccer says. Oh, hello. 2,500 foot call. Interesting. Soccer does say 225. I'm curious to see what it does afterwards, basically. Start that roll. We should hopefully lose the 3,000. Start climbing. Interesting. We'll flight level change it for a second. Once we go through the turn, I'll change it to 266. Once we do this turn, I'll change it back to managed and see whether it'll climb on its own. Oh, that is 250. I think this thing thinks VNAV is flight level change, because like flight level change and VNAV are both on. Anyway, we're heading through 10,000 here, so switch the landing lights off. Stereo can come off. We'll leave the seatbelt sign on as we kind of punch through these last few clouds. Let's see if it transitions and we're about to 10,000. It does. Cool. I just still think you were in a flight level change mode rather than a VNAV, though, I think. Did a little bit of a nose over, got that speed coming up now. And then, yeah, once we kind of punch through this layer, we can switch the seatbelt signs off. Yeah, so we should have some frequencies to talk to while we're on our way in. He's getting into Innsbruck, yeah. Straighter. I'm gonna keep an eye on what this guy does that's just departed LMEM. And whether he goes direct to RTT and then flies a reversal in the hold. So basically at RTT there's a hold. That I'm wondering whether, because off the approach chart, it has we stay at 1300. No, 13,000, not 1300. 13,000. We stay at 13,000, and we track inbound to Rattenberg, so the Rattenberg VOR on the 257 radial. So the reciprocal of that is a number. I'll work that out as we get a bit closer. We might get headings, because I mean the controller is online right now, so we'll probably end up with vectors anyway. But we basically track it in and then fly, because we're coming from the holding side, but the opposite direction to the hold. We'll do a parallel entry, and so we'll track. We'll get over the VOR and we'll track outbound 044, and then we'll do a turn back to intercept 224 inbound, and then from 224 inbound we can then fly the procedure. Basically, we can continue the RNAV. That's interesting. This is and it's fun because it means I'm gonna get to do some of the stuff that I've done in flight training and apply it to the sim, which is pretty cool, I think. Are you still on 122.8? Yeah, we are. I was wondering because it got a bit quiet. Anything else upstairs? Need to do nav strip beacon, steril's off. We're above those clouds. We can switch the seatbelt sign off at this time. Everything else is looking good. For now, we will keep climbing. Yeah, I was gonna watch what that guy's doing. Where is he? So he's tracking inbound. It's Rattenberg VOR. Okay, we get to do VOR tracking. Sweet. Leaving the coast of the United of the Kingdoms behind. As we head out over the channel. Just crossed over the Dover VOR. Probably, I imagine there's some crosswind. Oh, hello. Who is this? Well, that's interesting. He is very close. That's the first aircraft I've been able to make out in the sky in a while. We're just gonna keep an eye on him. I think he's faster over the ground than us. His ground speed is 506. We're nowhere near that. We got 60. I know we got 60 knots of tailwind. We also have a stonking crosswind of 60 knots. We're doing 400 over the ground, so. He should be peeling away, and I mean, I would expect him to, given his aircraft is a bit bigger than mine. I don't even know if I want to look at the football. Are we losing yet? No, not yet. Not quite. Yeah, see, he's pulling away. A little bit. Is he going to Innsbruck? Nah, he's going to Munich. Where's the guy behind me? He came out Gatwick. Okay. Guy behind. Going to Cologne. Oh, so yeah, there is a Cologne event as well, or a Cone, however you say it. Event. Munich's fully staffed, so fair enough. Oh, transitioning to Mach decimal 72 here. So we'll pitch the nose over for just a second, gain the speed we need, and then we will continue climbing. Tailwind up to 63 knots now. We are starting to get a bit faster, but so is that other guy. Please tell me this is going to Innsbruck. Ah, that's not. I thought we had a 747 showing up in Innsbruck. Where's this guy? Is this him? Is the EasyJet? No. That's the EasyJet. No, it's not. That's the EasyJet. No, it's not. That him? No. Is it? No. Guarded. Arrival. This. Yeah, I guess. No. Chloe. Oh no, this is him. So he was doing that, I think. Now he's been vectored. So I think he is getting radar vectors. I think it's a possibility that you get given the join, but I think today, because it's so busy, we're just gonna get vectored. Is what I'm thinking will happen. That's my guess. I don't know. We'll find out. Yeah, Innsbruck is busy. That is for sure. Basically, all gates are full. I was hoping we'd be able to maybe sit and spot when we get there, but I think controller's probably gonna say, "Can you like land and disconnect?" Just so that, because the spots are gonna be needed. Maybe in 2 hours, maybe traffic will have cooled down. But I wouldn't place bets on it, basically. There's that guy who was in front of us. Can we still see him? Nah, not really. He's been climbing way faster than us. He's faster than us, period. Yeah, there's no need to worry about him. Top of climbing 12.5 miles. We gone with the Lap, Neto, Enzo, Palmer, Santos, Casado, Koku, Chalabad, Tosin, Gusta. Where's Reese? Okay, Reese on. Why is Reese on the bench? I don't like that. Why is Reese on the bench? Sure. Trust in Callum McFarland, I guess. Do I have a plane for tomorrow night yet? 5:40. I will take it. It's not 5529 Zulu. That's all I care about. That guy's gone up higher as well in altitude. What's he at? He's at 40,000 and still climbing, I think. So he's gonna be no factor. Is the other guy leveled off? The other guy's climbing, but he's going to Cologne, so he'll be dropping off as well. I wonder if we can see him then. Nah. Can't see him. Oh, 0.79 now. Look at that. Love to see it. 14:30. What's our get? That's our 16, 20. Oh my god, the line of traffic in Innsbruck is ridiculous right now. The conga line is crazy. It's gonna be two flights of crazy traffic flows. This one and then tonight's one. They're both gonna be ridiculous. I already know. Do I know what time he's doing it? So Captain Canada's doing the same route as us tonight, which means there's going to be loads of extra people trying to do this route. No, he doesn't have it scheduled yet. He hasn't made it to, it's like New York. Hey, I'm subscribed. Interesting. Okay. Now here comes the what is all of this? What is that? I don't know what all, I have the weather radar on. I don't know if it's weather? And maybe the tilt is massively down? That's the only thing I can think it is, because, yes, all of this is gray out here. It's clear above. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Hour? Oh, 42 minutes? Really? It's gonna be more than 42 minutes to go. It's probably an hour. Probably just over an hour to go. In terms of touchdown time. Probably just over an hour. I was thinking it was like 40 minutes is too quick for this. The real world flight I think takes an hour 50? Hour and a half. Well, Chelsea had ended 10, as I've just heard. Well, we're cooked. Who's been sent off? I'm just gonna see if I can. Oh, not Cucurella. Please not Cucurella. Cucurella. Yeah, Cucurella. Great. Yeah, you're all beautiful. It's dog's out. It's silly. Why he's holding it? You have to let go. You have to let go. Hey, hey, hey. You know what penalty is? This team does my head, guys. Those of you who don't watch football, I am sorry for just. And so please don't get yourself sent off. Oh, and Tosin. Oh, brilliant. And so you're gonna get yourself sent off, mate. He is the it's harsh though, he is the captain. Should be allowed to go and talk to the ref. What's he doing now? Who's he gone over the book? That's back talk afterwards, sending him off. At least it's Marco Silva getting booked. God, this ref's dishing out cards though. He's dishing out cards for fun. Way more than 10 yards, ref. Come on. Well, I would need to stop texting me because that probably means they've scored before. Stop texting! They've definitely scored the free kick. It's just sending message after message. I know what's going to happen from the free kick. I know what's going to happen. That's well more than 10 yards. Still got the ball. I think you're just trying to say young kid. hitting the cojones. He's been hitting the cojones. Now he's down 3. More injuries. What? Oh, I guess we have to make it different. What's that off? Oh, good rally. Who's coming up? Who's 70? Santos. Well, at least he's in next. Well, he's not in. He took a little knock. Oh yeah, we do need a left back. We're just gonna have a gate here. Well, push Palmer into the middle, and then say you have no right winger. Pedro Neto on the left. Have no right winger. And then at least fill the gap in the midfield. Can't lose the battle. Can't lose the midfield battle. Can't lose the fullback centre back battle. Wingers, yeah. I think we could afford to lose a winger. The European skies are going to look like the European skies today. We've got everyone going to one of... Oh, look at this. 1,000 feet above. That was way less than that. That might have been 1,000 feet above. Well, as soon as that guy had. We're at 37. He should be, better be at 38. This guy. 36. No, I can assure you he was definitely above me. Interesting. Have this game up on the side now. We're oh. Rolled over the byline. We were entering some controllers. Okay, that is yours. Yeah, 13. 37781. Great. EDGG. It's EDGG. Airport. It might not be an airport. It might just be like... Yeah. We'll see what we get pinged. We should get pinged fairly soon. We are in control airspace that's shown on. There you go. Radar good. 8479 or level 37 there. Squawk 1000, flyer 8479. Alright, Squawking 1000. Why does everywhere in the why does everywhere in the EU squawk, like give you squawk 1000? Cucurella needs to do better with this. Chalabon needs to be getting back. It's 250 miles to Innsbruck by the looks of it. Else new that I didn't recognize from the last update of this aircraft. I don't think there is. I think it was just the VNAV that got put into the experimental. I don't think there's anything else to it at the minute. Top of descent is... Oh, scroll that far. Top of descent, probably 200 miles. The chaos of today is what happens when we don't play Reese Jams. Are we ATC the rest of the way? We might have a gap until we get to radar. Innsbruck's not even full radar. Oh, after this next waypoint, we're gonna go to Batop. The best waypoint on this route goes to Batop. Rob Sanchez just kicked it straight out. No readbacks. The driver was going to bring us in from the east. No, sorry, bring us in from the west. I said that so confidently. Bring us in from the east. West. I'm looking at it thinking, oh, we're going east. So no, the arrival is going to take us towards the east, if you want to say that. But it's going to bring us from the west. And then we'll hit that point. By that point, we should be on vectors. We'll get vectors for our nav. If we get told to do the join, advisory 122 decimal 8 flyer 479 good day. Alright, back over to the dark side. So yeah, so we've got this kind of dark spot, and then when we get to Batop, actually when we get to Batop, we can contact Munchen 125 140. That's a good save from Sanchez. 125 140. I think Sanchez gets a touch on that. No, he doesn't. So yeah, so our top of the set is past matchup, yeah. So we'll contact, at which point we'll then probably get clearance to descend. I don't know where the rest of the flight plan is. Oh, or is it down? Oh, that is just our altitude. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I imagine the rest of it is underneath. What we got? Second red, is it? That's a very thick looking red card. Okay, I think I said it's just being escorted off the field for now. I don't think we're down to 9. If we were down to 9, if we were down to 9, the game's getting put away and we're not watching any more of it, but I don't think we are. Six to go to the Kilo Romeo Hotel VOR. We're starting the turn now. Fair enough. Yeah, actually, it's a bit to the right. Actually, it's going to come back in though. How many minutes of added time? None. 6. Now tracking outbound. Carriage. They've really dominated since they've had a bit more possession. They've had a couple more shots not on target. Okay. Leno's like, I know what I can do. If I put it over the top again, someone will get sent off. Alright, 50 to go to Bathtub. Oh, Stuttgart. Not that we would know it. We got a nice thing. Actually, see down. Let's see if we can spot Stuttgart. It is. Oh no, it's 12.5 miles that way. Yeah, through the soup. Stuttgart is somewhere down there, but we're not going to be able to see that, unfortunately. This must be weather, but I don't know why it's like blue. I don't know what blue means. Oh well, Fulham have scored. Great. Good. Good. We are terrible. He's offside. If that's going to the guy in the middle, he's offside. He is. He's offside. That's not going to count. This has to be given as offside. I can't wait for it to be given as onside. But surely he's off. I can't wait to see how they muck the lines up on this one, but it's definitely offside. It is given as offside. It will not stand. Good refereeing. Good refereeing, that. Yeah, he's miles off. It's the trail of his foot, but yeah, he's offside. Yep. Right call. Right call has been made. Go on, Delap. Oh, that's a horrible touch. So bat up, we're expecting a contact. There's probably multiple. Yeah. So I'm not going to contact. There's about 50. The 1-2-4 stuff that I put in the standby. There's loads. There's loads of ancient radar frequencies. I'm not gonna put one in. We'll wait until we get another text. I'm gonna play it. Well, that's a yellow. Thank you. What do you mean, what? You know that's a yellow. Just cheeky, like these professional fouls. Oh, I'll just grab him to the floor and then run away. There we go, there's the PDC. Who have we got? 1, 3, 2, 4, 5, 5. 1, 3, 2, 4, 5, 5. Send flight level 150, flyer 8479. Alright, we're gonna put it on. We'll go 2,000 feet per minute down. We should see hopefully engine start to pull back. Alright, on the way down. Getting ready to hit Innsbruck. We'll pick up the ATIS here. There's Innsbruck ATIS. Information Echo. And used by ATC. Determined. 2403 visibility. More no cloud. Temperature minus 12. Dew point minus 16. Wow. But 2403, it should still be, yeah, it looks like it is. Yeah, so there's LMEM. Make sure RTT. Yeah, 002. 326. Yeah. Cool. That was a speed bird, not a flyer. So it's 257. Yeah, so there's the arrival. There's the start of the arrival. The Rattenberg VOR is up here. We got all the mountains starting to come into sight here. As we get ever closer. If I bring this in, I'll bring it in a little bit. NDB? Hang on, it's an NDB. It's a Rattenberg NDB. Not a Rattenberg VOR. Alrighty. LMEM, like Rattenberg, we have to be 13,000 or above as well. So there's no rush to get to LMEM by 13,000. be all kinds of bumpy. So that said, seatbelt sign is going to go on. Probably going to need medium auto brake. Landing in it. Expediting down to 150, flying for something there. That's the opposite of expediting. That is reducing. Yeah, landing weight 37,205. There at 3. Probably go full. We got VNAV 135. Getting close here to the ground. One 128.975 flyer 479. Innsbruck radar flyer 8479er descending through 170 150.
479, hello, turn left heading 075, expect local altitude east approach.
Turn left heading 075, expect local altitude approach, flyer 8479. 7. Localizing. I am getting the replay started now. This is going to look gorgeous. Alright, we gotta lock in the... Now we're on headings. Innsbruck, we have 6,562 feet. Runway. Reduce speed 250 knots, descend flight level 120, flyer 8479. That. We'll go vertical speed and we'll go down. And then speed. Reduce to 250, we're in the soup. Got our oh, look at that. Anti-ice is zero. Look at these mountains. This is a stunning approach. This is an amazing part of the world. I wish it was like sky clear. Actual landing distance is going to be 2,500. That's with brakes full. Medium, we should be fine.
Ten 10,500 feet, speed 200.
Who are we with right now? 1, 2, 3. So next will be tower. Look at this. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. This on a clear day must be stunning. Minimum. Have a CDFA. Never mind, Siri. We have a CDFA. So we've got Oscar Echo Victor. So when we're 18 out, we're going to be 9,100, 17, 8,700, 16, 8,300, 15, 7,900, 14, 14, 7,500, 13, 7,100, 12, 6,700, 11, 6,300, 10, 5,900, 9, 5,500, 8, 5,100, 7, 4,700, 6, 4,300, 5, 3,900, 4, 3,500, 3, 3,100, 2, 2,700. We'll go visual and we'll put it down. Let's see how this goes. Missed approach, we're going to climb 11,500 via the RNAV missed approach track to RTT and we'll hold. So basically the climb as we go out and we do a circle in the valley between the mountains, then we come back, we fly over the airport again, and then track out to RTT. It's basically what we're going to do. If we do need to go missed. Hopefully, we're gonna nail it first time. But let's see. Let's see how we do.
Identified, expect localizer DME east approach, descent flight level 120.
Localizer, make sure that's set up. 1111. 254 in the course. I wish that wasn't this layer. I wish that wasn't this layer. This would be so pretty. Is that for Flyer 8479 or Condor? Left 070 Flyer 8479. Alright, heading 070.
Knots, maintain 260 me. 9,500 feet. 9,500 feet. Localize the DME east approach.
Left heading 065, Flyer 8479. To do about 1,000 feet per minute. This is going to maintain 90,500 UNH 1012. We have permission to go Flyer 8479. H1012. 2,000 to go. Reduce speed 200, flying 479. Right heading 190, flying 479. We are beneath the clouds now. Zoom in navigation, correct Adway, clear, localizer, DME, approach, F26, firing 479. Alpha Delta Whiskey India Golf as confirmed by 479. Should not be on that track yet. No, it started to say meet RTT. You gave me own navigation. I am own navigation. Kind of are. Like, Innsbruck's gonna be over this hill here.
0 knots.
Some sort of descent. Come on, airplane, pitch up a little bit. I think clouds are starting to roll in again. Sure, yeah, replay is coming. Speed to 160, maintain 160 to a 60 ME flying 479. Okay, let's go.
2500.
Okay, 16, 8,300. restarted it just now. Bringing another bunch of flaps.
Local altitude east approach.
15, 7,000, so we're about 200 feet high. Contact tower 120.1, flyer 479. Innsbruck tower going to be flyer 8479 there, local altitude 26. Tower flyer 8479 local altitude 26. Alright, 11, we want to be 6,300. We're a little high, I'd rather be high than low though. We're getting there on profile, so we'll bring this up to 1,100. 9, 5,500, we're looking good. Alright guys, enjoy the landing, I'll see you on the ground. 8, 5,100, we're a little high. Oh, sorry, we're getting a little low. 7, we want 4,700. Alright, we'll go gear down to this time. We'll try and get that speed back to 160. 2,500. Alright, we're 6. 27. Autopilot does not want to disconnect. Now is not the time for that. We'll land 26 flyer 479.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Continue.
Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate.
firm introduction to Innsbruck. Welcome down, ladies and gentlemen. HVA Alpha stand our choice, flyer 8479. It is busy here. Alright, landing lights coming off, taxi lights coming on, strobe lights going off. And AP is coming on. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Innsbruck. We definitely introduced the passengers to Innsbruck. Minus 333 on the landing. Can we see where traffic is on which stands? Looks like they're behind us. Is that me? Looks like there are spaces though, so we'll just take this first one here. So what's that? As long as this shows me where we are, yeah. Alrighty. Wings are clear? Yeah, wings are clear. Alright, APU bleed is on. Go ahead and shut them down. Seatbelt signs off, red beacon off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Innsbruck. Flight time 1 hour 40 minutes. Landing rate 33, not 33, sorry. That would be impressive. 333 feet per minute. Am I bothered by that? Nah. You have to make an entrance on a runway like this. And I think we did a good job of putting it down. yours. There's a lot of traffic here. Maybe one police now. Oh, we didn't make it, my friends. We didn't make it. On the ground here at Innsbruck. Austrian. Very nice. Welcoming its passengers into Innsbruck with an absolute slammer. Over there. And what's great about this is there's no jet bridge to get confused. Have we got any other guys on final at the minute? We do. We've got probably Austrian. I think that's what AUA is. I think AUA is Austrian. Austrian 295 coming in from Switzerland. Very nice. There he is. Obviously we have people behind him. We're gonna wrap this one up fairly quickly. I got a tight turnaround for going back live with tonight's flight. So we'll get a look at this guy. And we'll be back later this evening. Like it's an Austrian. Loading. Might be a go around here. Might have a go around. Still holding it. That's gonna be a go around. Gonna be a go around. Floated it just a little too long. Now look at the profile. We got the ability to passengers actually walk inside. Go through. I wonder. Okay, what we are gonna see. We're gonna see if it is walkable. Oh. This will be a screen. There will be a screenshot of it. Actually, I'm gonna do that first. I'm gonna do that first. What is going on here? There's three stands. Why are we? We're making an A320 here. Making an A320 here. Where is the sun? Where the sun is. Behind the clouds over there. Can I cheat the weather real quick? Not sky clear. Like, sky clear does look really nice. Don't get into it. Sky clear does look very nice. We went through some clouds. Annoyingly, you can't really get a sunset because the sun sets in the cloud and the sun goes like you know what I mean? Broken clouds then. High level clouds. Snow. Problem with snow is you then can't see the mountains. A light thunderstorm is definitely a light snowstorm today. Oh. I've made the ground soaked, and now we've got a bit of reflection. Look at that. There's a bit of clouds in the back. That is gorgeous. That is gorgeous. Alright, anyway, enough taking screenshots. We'll go here with these weather conditions. Doesn't really matter. The mating A320s are still happening over there. I want to see if it's walkable. I don't think this is the newest indie build sceneries. I'm not expecting it to be. Yeah, no, it's not. At least that bit isn't. We can get inside here, but you know we are more than capable of walking through. We can walk here where the bag claim is. We can walk out. Ski claim, okay, fair enough. But then I don't know if this side of things over in departures is gonna work. Got some passengers waiting. We can see. No entrance. So here's the departure side. And you can actually see, you can see. Oh, because it's security. So here's check-in and then security. Walk up these. Nope. We'll go see what's upstairs in a second. But to be fair, it is kind of, I guess, fully walkable. You can come in here. Gate 7 through 10 are over there. Gate 5's apparently an EasyJet flight right now, but that's okay. And you can walk through. You get back onto the ramp. So it's walkable in a sense. One door. And then check out what's upstairs. I guess it's like a lounge. Yeah, it looks like it. So you got the lounge upstairs. With a little outdoor. This would be so cool. hung out in Innsbruck when I went to Europe. Scrooge and Eva, this is gorgeous. Come and sat here and done some spotting. It was February, so I don't really know what the weather would have been like. It would have been like what it is now. Oh, good. Good flight. Let's shut all the doors. Let's disconnect from Matson. Let's stop the replay, actually. 43-minute replay, nice. Let's disconnect from Matson. And let's get these engines started back up, shall we? Go ahead and restart the QTEL script. And we'll reset the chrono. No, I think I landed speed brakes fully up on the way, extended on the way down. And I think this aircraft remembers everything, so we'll probably see speed brakes deployed, unfortunately. I can only apologize. I remembered I was needing to use them. What the heck? Seattle. Yeah, I remembered I was needing to use them. Just to try and keep myself slow. Yeah. I can only apologize for that. Alright, we got working engines. Let's load the replay.
80 knots.
Too low. Gear.
Yes, if I go outside, we're probably speed brakes out at this time. Oh, no, actually we're not. I wonder if you set speed brakes to full before the touchdown, maybe? I don't know. Let's see here. Oh, you best believe we're gonna get screenshots before we leave. Oh, I forgot about the football. We're losing 2-1. Oh my god. We're a joke of a football club, but whatever. Let's all laugh at Chelsea. We definitely introduced the passengers to London to Innsbruck on this one. Bang. But that's okay. Let's see how it looks on the outside. As long as we didn't drag the tail along the ground, and I don't think we dragged the tail along the ground because I think we were actually fairly flat. But as long as we didn't drag the tail along the ground, that's all that matters to me. Like, oh, we need more power. We need more power. Actually, I don't think that's that bad a landing. Will that help the reverser show up? No, it won't. Oh, now they want to show up. Okay, great. That's honestly, that's not that bad a landing. I will absolutely take that. Now, see, now it's saying a 258. So yeah, I don't think that was actually as bad as it was made to look. Let's go kind of down here-ish, because I think we can get a pretty good. Let's go a little bit forward. Here maybe, and then we'll come up to camera. lot. I mean, look at that. Come down a little bit. And we can zoom in as much as we need. And then let's disable lock. And let's look at the aircraft. Get that nice and centered. I mean, look at that. I'm gonna be taking screenshots and then realize, oh shoot, we have to go. Did it take? No, it took. Just gonna make sure. There we go. Alright, let's zoom in. To there will do, I guess. And then we want to enable. What's that again? That should follow it. Yeah. So then we can zoom in a little bit more that we need. I mean, yeah, we're a little bit wobbly on the approach. We're a little bit wibble wobble all over the place. Let's see if I can get a screenshot. That looks nice. Oh yeah, there's a photo there. Oof. I don't actually think that landing was that bad. See if I can maybe get a little bit higher. Oops. I get a little bit higher just to get above the line of sight of the trees. And I saw a screenshot. I did see a screenshot. It's kind of shortly after this. That. It's kind of around here. Something like that. We got some trees in the background. I'm hoping Trey took a bunch of screenshots too, and I'm not looking like a weirdo here. Let's see. And then we should be more out of the way of the trees, yeah. Then we can actually see what this plateau looked like. Dude, honestly? We smashed that. I don't want to hear it. We smashed that. That's a good landing. I'll take that. I will absolutely take that. Alright. Let me go back. Let me. There we go. Alright, let's pull it back. So where's touchdown? Touchdown is kind of there-ish. Well, we'll figure it out in a second. Let's go back here. We'll leave that view for a second. And then we'll come over here and we'll watch a couple more. We'll watch it through one more time, maybe. Very good flight, very good flight. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. We're going to be back live in a little bit here. I'll reveal it now. The thumbnail hasn't quite been done yet. I have the screenshot, so I'm going to go make the thumbnail now and get it announced to you guys. But we're going to be taking part in the Montreal event tonight. We're doing Montreal to Toronto in the Indybuild A330-300 with some Air Canada ops. Montreal to Toronto, as I said. So hopefully I'll see you guys over there tonight. It'll just be the one leg, but we do get a nice double header of legs, which is good. Let's just make sure that the outro music is working. It is. You'll love to see that. Do I like the VNAV? We didn't get that much of a chance to test it today, but it is there. It is functional. As we saw today, it did well when we had it activated. Yeah, that's a fine landing. That's fine. Yeah, it worked. It worked well when we were using it, I think. I can't really think of any issues that I saw with it. I thought it did a pretty good job today. Obviously, on the way down, we didn't use it for the descent because we got descended early. So we will do some more flights in this aircraft for sure. I've done excuse me. I've done 4 flights now. One of which we lost to the WASM. That was the last stream. That is now the Qatar stream. So if you want to go and watch the failed attempt of this, then head on over to the last stream. Yeah, the last stream we did. I then did 2 test flights since, and it passed with flying colors. We might take, to be fair, we might take the E-Jet down to Key West. There's a new Key West scenery that has recently come out, updated to the latest airport layout with the new international terminal and gates. So check that out last night. We will be bringing that to the channel soon. We could do that tomorrow. We will just see, though. Obviously, I've got a night flight, so I need to keep my energy saved up for that flight. So then I can go out and do well in that. My last Cessna flight tomorrow in real life. So hopefully, fingers crossed, everything goes to plan. Let's have a look at this landing one more time. I don't think that this is that bad a landing. We'll be able to see what the replays look like inside the cabin. Post once I'm gone, you guys will be able to see it. I'll see it. I'll get my reaction. You won't see it, obviously. Yeah, that is gonna do it for this one. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. As I said, we will be live tonight. A330 Air Canada Ops. Gonna do something a little bit bigger than this. And then I'll try and figure out when to get another E-Jet stream to you guys. We'll probably do some ops over in America, and as I said, we'll check out Key West. We could do like a Gainesville, maybe start in Gainesville, go to Miami, go to Key West, something like that. I will figure out something for you guys, and I will of course post it to the Discord as soon as possible, and you'll see it up on the pages as well as soon as possible. So make sure to join the Discord, subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna leave you guys to these gorgeous landings here in where are we? In Innsbruck. Thank you guys one more time for tuning in on this one. I hope you did enjoy it. For those of you who are coming later tonight, I will see you guys over there shortly. But until then, happy landings, everybody. See ya.